believe you. I'm just trying to think. Wooden spoons for the kitchen?
Would come in a Checkers 60.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know.
Not Checkers Hyper.
No, I hear you. I'm just trying to think. It's a weird one.
Shitty Wizard said
Okay, hold
test.
on, Jariah.
Danny Eats Maffer said, what we making?
So,
Jariah, please, you're gonna fall, baby. Stop it.
did they list the Checkers exclusives?
No, they do not.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Didn't they bring your cups and mugs from Checkers Hyper the last time?
Yeah.
Stick said
And
test.
those cups, those glasses that I ordered, they were like a one-time only thing. That's why I ordered 6 of them. And then, yeah, I tried to get them to be replaced, but they're not in range, is what it says.
Okay. I'm uncertain, babe. Is there any options that you have in front of you that you can pitch me?
No, there's literally nothing that I would want from Checkers.
What about another travel mug for yourself?
That's 150 Rand. Jariah, please get down there. You're going to fall.
Well, I just sent you an extra 100, so I think you should be able to afford an extra travel mug for yourself. Those are great for you. I know you love them.
Yeah, those come at Checkers 60, not Checkers Hyper.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I understand your frustration.
John Laherty said hello again.
I understand your frustration completely. I just don't know what to recommend. I can't think of anything on the spot. I have thought of things, and everything I'm thinking of isn't working.
The free market
Damn it.
campus said testing. Wizard is the man. Testing.
Babe, I'm not blowing you off. I'm just trying to think, and I can't figure out what to suggest. I feel so stupid.
Yeah, now you know how I feel. Thank you.
I'm so like baffled because I don't know what else to suggest now. Because I made like 5 suggestions, and all of them are like not good.
Checkers 60,
Yeah, I know.
not Checkers Hyper.
No, I understand, but you can't tell me what Checkers Hyper has to offer. So it's also like,
No, because they don't have a section that says Checkers Hyper only. It doesn't have that.
order 2 pairs of shears. They're 89 Rand each.
What must I do with 2 pairs?
We can work as a team. We can garden together or something. I don't know. I'm trying to be creative here. I didn't say I'm good at it. I said I'm just trying. I genuinely don't know what else to suggest. I feel so stupid.
Look, I'll figure it out.
Okay, but I'm thinking if I come up with anything, I'll just stop and give you a call.
Yeah. Jariah, get off there, please, baby. You're gonna fall. Please. I have to get this child off here.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, what's up, TikTok? Yeah, I reset the laptop because like everything was just freezing and bugging out. So I don't know what the fuck was going on with the software, but it wasn't vibing like it should have been.
Stick said WSP.
What's up, bro? There we go. The live stream is now
Stick
functional.
said it was having a seize wire. Probably.
Yeah, it was having a seize wire. Are you good, bro?
Stick said we love seize wires.
Something like that. I just got a big opportunity this morning in my Cape Town trip, and I'm very excited for it.
What opportunity?
It's to tattoo a celebrity. I've already tattooed them before.
Yeah.
They're very nice to work with, actually.
Can you say what celebrity?
I don't talk about opportunities until they come to fruition. So
That's smart. It's actually something I want to do.
I used to like always get so excited, and then I get let down. It just makes me look like a fucking dumbass with a big mouth.
I've done the exact same thing where I tell people, guys, this is going to happen, I'm going to do this, and then one doesn't realize, and backtracking, telling them, okay, it didn't work out, kind of just feel shitty.
No, I like it. I'm pretty excited about it, but there's a lot that has to go into it before it's going to be a reality. And
Makes sense.
look, if we can get it off the ground, this will be very cool.
But like an international celebrity or something?
Yeah, no, international celebrity.
International, holy shit.
Ghost Original said, "I already know you're enjoying yourself."
Stick said that's sad.
It's not sad, bro. I think it's a really good business model. Don't hype up your community for something you cannot guarantee to deliver on, so that when you do deliver on it, you can show, hey, guys, we did something cool, and then it's actually cool, and it's like, oh shit, this is that thing that guy was talking about. And he
Ghost
wasn't
Original
bullshit.
said, "Who's the victim?"
My guy. That's my victim's name. His name is my guy.
Stick said we love Wizard. Everyone says in unison.
Wizard loves his community. His community is fucking rad. People that support Wizard are kind of cool. They're cooler than the Wizard, though. That's facts.
One thing I have noticed is because this arm has been worked on so much, it is a little bit more sensitive.
No, inner bicep is cock, bro. Inner bicep is really dog shit, bro. I don't think it's because of how much work we've done, it's just inner bicep is cock. And you said you want to do inner bicep, I was like, okay. Okay, cool. You're the boss. But it's not a massive tattoo, so it's also like, it's gonna be okay.
Okay. I'm set for the blackout, so...
Stick said support Wizard equals you're automatically cool.
Valid. Luckily, his Wizard is also a fan of Wizard, so that makes Wizard a bit cooler. Otherwise, he would have been kind of mid.
Stick said this is free ASMR.
Free ASMR. Does it sound ASMR like?
And all ASMR is free. It's on YouTube. And all ASMR is basically free. I'm not sure what he means. YouTube videos.
No. There is ASMR. It exists.
I know. I made it. I mean, that's literally it's free on YouTube. He says this is basically like free ASMR.
Fair.
That's so cool.
Lucy Wakeford said to late for hyper. Jeffrey Market Kappas said, will you live stream the celebrity tattoo?
Mango said here we go.
I don't
Stick
know.
said what's your opinion on femboys?
Lucy Wakeford said, babe,
John
I had
Laherty
a
said help
moment.
an artist out.
Wait, what?
Double tap the screen and
sorry,
follow the
babe.
shitty wizard tattoos.
You had a moment. What moment did you have? Are you good? What did John? Thanks, John. I appreciate that, bro.
Lucy Wakeford said, I could not breathe.
I'm sorry, babe. Are you okay?
Stick said what's your opinion on femboys?
Femboys, bro. I like femboys that look like that have vaginas. What do you call those again? Those are women. That's my
Lucy
preference.
Wakeford said, I ate a green pepper from my green pepper plant.
Oh no.
Lucy Wakeford said, turns out it's chilies.
I mean, it's technically
Stick said, "I'm
speaking
scared of
still
women,"
a green
thumbs up.
pepper. It's just not the green pepper that you thought it was gonna be. A stick says, I'm scared of
Lucy
women.
Wakeford said, and my mouth and lips are on fire.
I'm so sorry, babe, but you know what's good about that is they're very high in vitamin C. So the seasonal flu fears you. The seasonal flu won't touch you because like this fucking lady is eating raw fucking chili. It's gonna be like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Anyway, let's go find someone that takes antibiotics to go and infect.
John Laherty said, I know you appreciate it. That is one of the reasons I promote your live streams.
It's nice to have you here, bro. I'm sorry I haven't been live for a while. We went down to go see family, and yeah, I can't live stream driving because apparently that violates community guidelines on most platforms because of
Stick said, who the hell eats chili like that? Pensive face, pensive face.
my wife,
And me.
which is probably why you're scared of women. If I was smarter, I'd be scared of women.
Stick said, yeah.
But I love my wife, so I like to like.
Stick said,
irritate her.
Valif.
I irritate her. Every day I put my life in danger just for a giggle.
Stick said 100% valid. John Laherty said family is important, and I would have done the same in your shoes.
Yeah, it was nice, bro. It's just unfortunate it was just so quick. It was like 4 nights, and every day we spent with family. I got to fish for an hour and a half. I did catch 2 bass though. Both of them were smallmouth. My son though got his very first catch. He got a nice
Jeffrey
solid.
Market Kappas said, I like traditional women with wombs. You know those dinosaurs.
Stick said, yes, it's a real tattoo. John Laherty said, nice.
Yeah, that's a sweet.
Is that a real tattoo, Glamrock Chica? Yeah, that's a real tattoo.
don't even know how you answer a question like that. Like, how do you answer a question like that? Is that a real tattoo?
Just tell them the truth. It's yes. I mean, so it's either sheer stupidity or it's sheer curiosity. It cannot be anything else. So remember, there's a lot of people that don't know about like what we're doing, like white ink on black and all that. So, you know, for them you want to educate them, and if someone's trolling, you just give them an honest answer. I mean, it's not much more.
Stick said no in between.
No, there's no in between. You're either sarcastic and stupid, or you're uneducated. I'm usually sarcastic and being stupid. Okay.
Mango
My
said
man
tips
just
for
dropped his
blacking out
phone in
hand
his
surf.
face.
Yeah,
That was funny.
that was. And painful.
It was still funny.
It's time to watch live.
Stick said BTW, do you know Arabic?
Oh no, I do not know Arabic.
Stick said that's sad.
No, it's not really. It's not a universal language. There's no hate in my comment. It's just saying it's not a universal language. I don't see the value in speaking it if it's not universal.
August LaFleur said I am alive.
Hey, what's up, August? How you bro?
Mango said tips for blacking out hand sir.
Prayer. That's pretty much.
Mamain his nam said oh 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 a a a a a a
Well, check this one out. Put user in timeout.
Stick said we love spammers.
Ah, yeah. Spammer. No.
Me eat Dabmar I said hi Jono.
Hello, Meg. How are you? No, I don't insta block. I put them in timeout, so they can't type anything. So if they actually want to support me, then they'll stop their shit. And if they just want to troll, then.
Mango said LOL.
How are you doing, Meg? It's been a while.
SOFIX
Me
said
eat Dabmar I said good how are you?
Oh, there's another one. Put user in timeout, 24 hours. It's so fun.
Waldfon said guys oil up for victory folded hands.
Send me $1,000 and I'll oil up. I'm good, thank you, Meg.
Stick said oh yeah BTW wizard when are you gonna oil up?
I said at 1.5 million followers on TikTok. I don't know. What should be a good YouTube margin? What's a good goal?
How was you?
On YouTube, I'd oil up at 250k subs.
Just ask him to monetize you. Ask him to watch your videos non-stop until you monetize.
No, 250k subs is like a valid number. What do you guys rate? Fucking deal. Cool. So when we hit 250k subs on YouTube,
Jeffrey Market Kappas said how about 20 Dora?
How about 20 Dora?
Stick said 1 mil you oil up.
Oil up, I need at least 500 Dora. 500 Dora.
Stick said oh okay NVM.
500 dollar is pretty good.
Stick said we love Dora Dora.
US Dollar the Explorer. Oh, thank you very much for the donut.
Shadow Ghost said how much would a full back tattoo cost?
Oh, it completely depends on what you're getting tattooed for your full back. If it's simple, it'll be faster, easier. If it's more complicated, it'll take longer, more sessions. It's very project dependent.
Stick said I need Jaja Spizzer music.
Thank you for the roses. That's very kind of you. I need JoJo's Bizarre music. I'm not in the mood for JoJo's Bizarre.
Stick said oh wow that's a lot of farts.
Yeah, bro. Whoever gifted us has probably ate like one too many beans. I'm joking. Dear gifter, thank you very much for the gifts. I just have a fucked up sense of humor. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Kelly Shara said, oh my god, that sounds just cracked me up.
This is so cool.
Somebody is finally doing the work on black. Long awaited.
Stick said oh holy presence, I humbly and weakly ask you for forgiveness type of shit.
What? Wow, that's a lot. Oh, holy presence, I humbly and weakly ask for your forgiveness type of shit. What does that mean?
Either's the guy that trolled with a bunch of like numbers with a second account.
Yeah.
Michael Block said I was smoking eggs yesterday and ended up having one too many beans. 4 wild 4-dimensional door salesmen tried to sell me a quad set of doors.
Michael Block, I feel like you
Mamin his nam subscribed.
Thanks for subbing. I feel
Stick
like
said what?
you aren't smoking. Something's smoking you.
Meme BO I said WTF are you doing?
What do you mean WTF are you doing? I'm tattooing white ink on blackout.
Stick said I don't think you can smoke eggs.
I mean, you can technically smoke eggs like in a smoker. Like you could smoke beef or turkey.
Michael Block said WTF is he doing?
If you
He
can
is
smoke
tattooing.
fish, you can smoke
Good
it.
rhyme.
What is he doing? He's doing white ink on black.
Michael Block said smoked eggs are delicious.
I've never tried smoked eggs.
I kind of want to now.
It sounds kind of yummy.
I mean, the process sucks, but it would be cool.
Stick said it's a blackout. No, it's a whiteout. No, it's tattooing white on black.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Is this an extreme tattoo? Yes. An extremely cool tattoo.
Michael Block said have you tried tattooing out on white and black?
What? What are you saying?
I think it means first white ink and then black.
I have. It doesn't go as nicely the other way around.
Stick said we love the what?
We love the what? The what? You love the what?
Michael Block said James. Mango said people say tattoos are addictive. I took that personally. And blacked out my whole hand. JK.
I don't feel like getting your hand blacked out is really an addiction. That's just like, it's okay, I guess.
It's a good person, like that your entire arm sleeve in one day, like I do, more or less. Yeah.
Michael Block said masochism.
What is masochism? Is that insult?
Masochism is.
The free market cap has said, God forbid dude has a hobby.
Stick said rip the Pope.
Rip the Pope. Why would you rip the Pope? That's kind of disrespectful considering he just died.
Bibi Horak said the Pope died.
Michael Block said when you derive pleasure from pain is masochism. Stick said is that supposed to be a joke?
Yes, it's supposed to be a joke.
Stick said rip equals rest in peace.
Oh, I thought it was rest in
Michael
heaven.
Block said good riddance of the Pope. Finally he can come with me to hell.
Valid. So did you have a VIP pass at Epstein Island?
Stick said what?
What? Valid. Annie Happer says.
Stick
"Hello."
said based though.
Based.
Clips FC said do you lose a lot of blood when getting a tattoo?
Not medically significant.
Michael Block said one who leads such a deeply rotter organization like the Catholic Church cannot be redeemed by cute behavior on camera or charity work.
We don't discuss religion in my live stream, thank you.
Stick said you don't lose blood when getting a tattoo.
No.
Just a little bit.
Any redness you see on a tattoo is just pain leaving the body, guys. It's not real bleeding.
Nista Croatia said Ronaldo is better than Messi.
Nobody gives a shit.
That was random. That was very random. Ronaldo's better than Messi.
This fucking football shit is wacky.
Stick said literally.
Thank you, Keenan, for the rose.
Zikmore said, what's good?
Stick said nobody cares broken heart broken heart.
No, nobody cares. What's up, Zach? How you, bro?
Nista Croatia said Croatia AAA.
Zikmore said him good bro, how are you G?
Finish him.
Moonwalker number 1 said I am
Finish him. Finish him.
Yo, thank you for the roses, bro.
Kayutaku said, hey Juno, how is Gouting Glimpo is burning?
Michael Block said Nista give the
How are
C
you,
back.
bro? Jono, how is Gauteng? Limpopo is burning. Yeah, I can imagine.
Mr. Croatia said hell nah.
Chill here.
Stick said no or not the Grinch.
The Grinch?
Stick said.
Is it the Grinch that stole grunge miss?
Zikmore said busy today, bro.
Yeah, busy doing some white ink on a blackout.
Michael Block said J.E. Sweet Law Grinch.
Michael Block said, Jesse Latin. I don't know what that means. I only know how to speak in a French accent and mocks him.
Clips FC said isn't that blood on his arm?
Nah, it's not blood, bro. It's just a little bit of excess red ink being pushed up by the body.
Zikmore said,
Rishikesh
where
or
are you
said
located,
Sass
bro?
In Centurion,
Mr. Croatia said does that hurt?
Nah.
Stick said
My
we
council
are
guy
no.
said I also want one.
Fuck
Stick
you,
said
you're gonna get
yeah.
a blackout.
Stick said a little.
I'm gonna put some lemon spray on for you.
That's looking 6 so far, though. It's looking 6 so far.
I'm gonna just finish up.
Mr. Croatia said
smashing
Croatia
up.
is the best.
My council guy said you listen to heavy metal.
I do.
Stick said we do not care grinning face with sweat. Michael Block said you were located in Zenkurian? I have been looking for
Zikmore
a
said
Zenkuri's
always
tech
wondered,
priest
bro,
for
why do
decades.
people get blackout on
Do you know
tattoos
the location of
that are done
Slokuritat?
like your Trina cover?
Always wondered, why do people get blackouts or tattoo? What have they done like you're trying to cover? So Zach, a great example is like, so my client had a patchwork sleeve of really fucked up tattoos.
Jeffrey Market Kappas said hi
And he was
Croatian guy
sitting-
Taco C.
He was sitting with a position where he has to either get a blackout or laser. And he did some laser, it wasn't productive. So he opted to try the blackout route, and now women throw themselves at him, literally.
Zikmore said, oh yes, see that makes sense.
So it's extreme. The whole purpose of this project is to be extreme. The entire function of tattooing extremes is to push boundaries of what we already know and understand and see if we can bend the rules. Like, from a practical perspective, it's almost impossible to break them because the human body has got limitations, but bending the rules is so beautiful. That's why I tattoo extreme stuff, because I really enjoy bending the rules. So hypothetically, this shouldn't work, but let me quickly show you something. Show me your other arm quickly. Yeah. So hypothetically, you know,
On top of other ink should work.
yeah, but this is blue and opaque over a blackout, and it's looking gorgeous.
Biggest example of what you can do is...
My council guy said, I want a tattoo of Ghost.
Annie Happer said hello.
Hello.
Can't believe in Vero, remember, literally is maybe done to...
Zikmore said, what's your opinion on neck tattoos? I want to get one. But like, I don't know how Jobs will think. My
Don't
council
think,
guy
just
said
get-
from Call
get
of
tattooed.
Duty. Eugene.van.roye
Small Dino said hi
said hi.
Battles.
Hello.
So this is now exact.
Mango said yes sir, it looks gorgeous.
It's coming along really nicely.
My My friend Kelly thinks the video you posted to promote it is hilarious.
Oh, I think so too.
Stick said, are you gonna make a YT short?
Are you gonna make a YT short? Probably.
Stick said on this.
I do not recommend face tattoos. No. You should get your whole body covered and then get a face tattoo.
Zakamor said, do you have a before?
Yeah, it's been posted. It's literally the last video I posted.
And before it was just black.
Jeffrey Market Cap has said, get a hand tattoo and wave your job goodbye. Lol.
Valid. You don't have to wave it goodbye, just spank it goodbye. Waving is so much effort.
Jeffrey Market Cap has said, oh Mao.
Just tap it gently. Oh, goodbye. No. A hand tattoo, job stoppers are called job stoppers for a reason. Alright. I did put Bactine on hair.
Yeah, just I am gonna continue to like push the thing. The skin is a little bit more sensitive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it feel with the Bactine?
Oh, way better. Oh, way better.
Oh, you won't know until I'm tattooing.
No, out of experience. Not better. There was a point where I even considered blacking out a piece of my leg. It's because I love blacking that much.
It would be cool though.
Stick said, how old OS this gonna take?
Blackout's just painful.
Well, it's gonna take until it's finished.
Oh, I forgot that something to mention it. My nose piercing lasted 2 weeks, and then randomly after the shower,
Stick said, I see.
So like hours later,
You ripped it out.
it blew up, but I didn't realize because it was that far healed.
Zakamor said, I have both sleeves done and half my chest I want to go for my neck so bad.
Oh, then you're fine.
Yeah. Usually they say if you have a few tattoos on your arm and your chest is done, you can then go for your neck.
Like
More or less.
Like, if you at least have like one sleeved up body parts, it's like, okay, cool, you can look at neck. Before that, it's like, what are you doing?
Stick said, welp, I'm gonna leave for a while.
Bye-bye, Sticks. Take care. And thanks for hopping in to say hello. It was nice to have you here.
King Julian Crown Raccoon said hello.
Hello, is it King Julian the Crown Raccoon speaking? No.
Stick said, goodbye, travelers.
Bye-bye. Take it easy.
King Julian Crown Raccoon said, I'm in the car right now just watching your live stream.
Valid. Based.
Oscar Benavidez said, why is it crooked?
Oh, it's a warped skull. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's got a hole in its head, for goodness sake. So the idea is for it to be sort of like perfectly imperfect. I don't know how else to describe it, but the whole idea behind the tattoo is to give my client a human skull that just kind of looks a little bit wacky, but also because he's doing something as extreme as like blackout, I really just wanted to fucking give this tattoo some punch. And I don't want to say leave people disgusted, but I wanted to leave people like really uncomfortable when they look at the tattoo, but without any valid reason to. You know, it's not something like it's grotesque, sexual, or whatever. It's just, I mean, maybe a little bit of morbidity. You can throw the morbidity card, but it's like, I want people to just be like bothered by the tattoo, but for no good reason.
Oh, we'll get them to stop scrolling, and that's what I want.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like for people to be like, oh my, what the fuck is going on here? This is weird. And then be like, oh, okay, cool. It's actually kind of neat.
Zakamor said I actually find it cool blackout with white ink looks sick.
It is pretty sick, bro. Like, that's what people don't get. It's like, and it heals really well. Like, I've been experimenting with it for a couple of years. It's hard to get people on board for it, but been experimenting with it for a couple of years, and Alex, the guy I'm tattooing, is such a fucking gent. Just sits really well. Even when he wants to cry, he just cries quietly. Or if he starts convulsing. But I've been experimenting with the tones. So like on the hand rose tattoo, we actually did like quite a lot of blues. We did like a concrete, like solid color blue hues tattoo, and that just didn't hold well. It just didn't. And then we threw the opaque grays and white over it, and it actually came out like so pretty. And I was like, okay, cool.
Plutoisreal said load shedding shading.
My client asked me to give him a tattoo that reminds him of South Africa, so I gave him that Eskom vibe.
Zakamor said sitting like a soldier.
I'd try. For a twink, he's pretty fucking tough. I'm not
Plutoisreal said looks dope dad, enjoy your day peel.
I mean, when you say it like that, Pluto, I don't feel like that's even like wishing me a good day. You're just wishing me to see dicks. Have a good day. Also, not your dad. You haven't contacted that other person again, hey?
Oh, the person that broke my arm?
Yeah.
Nope.
Good.
Thank you.
Stay the fuck away.
Nah, never again.
What's up, Kayla?
So, because he's American, and there's like no way you're talking about another, like an artist close by. What do you think about the work, besides the fact that it's done over blackout and so many layers of inferior imaging? Like, do you think it's well done? it's impressive. So it's always going to be impressive. But personally, I don't like it. But I just think it's really cool what he's been able to do.
So, my perspective
Yeah.
is I feel like the first like pass or two that they did, especially if they'd stuck with a theme and just like gone for one project.
Putting on his chest, I don't like it at all.
No, it looks terrible.
Yeah, it's just
It's super impressive in terms of like artistic achievement, but it also lacks
something. It's just
it lacks that definitive feel of a wow tattoo.
I think they focus too
Callum
much
Quet
on
said this tattoo was brought to you by Squads. Squads, they blind you with ink.
Hey, how's it going, Calamity? Yes, this tattoo was brought to you by Squids. Squids, they blind you with ink. Like, I've always stood by.
Random YouTuber said I'm back ogre.
Hey, what's up, random YouTuber? I'll stay by what I said, where I think doing
Emma
like,
T said hi.
tattooing is fucking crazy cool.
Yeah.
But I think also you should have like a good end goal in sight.
Well, he's still doing his legs. Like he literally recently did a portrait of his dog on his leg. Now he hasn't been showing his legs off at all up until this point, and that's pretty cool. But he has been like slightly hinting that he might be done. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, bro.
five bodysuits. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I don't want to be like mean to him, but he's like, it's like, it's that border now where extreme just becomes excessive.
Yeah.
It's like doing what Alien Boy did, but without cutting everything off.
Yeah,
It's
if he wants to start again, you have to black out everything again, and then do it again. No.
Random YouTuber said is all that tattoo or is it natural? Either way it's really cool.
this is all tattoo, bro. Black people aren't black, they're brown. Hi, you do really good art. You do, thanks, bro. So, this is blacked out first, and now we're doing white.
Random
and
YouTuber
okay
said wow.
ink over it.
Emma T said you do really good.
Thank you, bro.
Mango said when goat does tattoo.
When goat does tattoo, thanks, Mango. That's
Katie of Anwick said I want to get a black
Emma
ab
T
one
said
day.
I'm not a bro, I'm a girl.
Everybody's a bro to me, bro. I'm a happily married man, so I don't really care. I just call everyone bro.
And bro has officially become unisex.
Yeah, bro is unisex.
Dancing Baldy said I love men.
I mean, good for you, bro. 20
Katie of Anwick said how much it charge for a blackout.
As much as it takes to get it done.
Emma T said how dare you frowning face.
What? How dare I?
I hope he's playing.
I'm not a bro, I'm a girl. I mean, bro, Emma. I
Random
apologize if you
YouTuber said
feel
I'm
offended.
just sat
No,
on my
actually, I
sofa
don't
eating an
apologize.
Easter egg
If
while
you
you
feel
are working
offended,
hard on that
Stellar
tattoo
just
broken
said bro
heart.
until you pull out the tattoo remover stick.
Bro, I'm gonna pull
Katie
out
of
the
Anwick
tattoo
said
removal
lol
stick.
how much does it take?
Emma T
Dude,
said skip.
everybody's body is different, and the amount of work that gets done on a project differs drastically. So I can't tell you like how much a tattoo is gonna cost until I'm doing the tattoo. Someone says
Dancing
"Scary."
Baldy said is that a real person?
This is a real person. This person actually exists.
Emma T said slay girl.
Yeah, she's out.
Slay girl. Is it one of your
Stellar just said it Yalil. Ours.
She's no, she's like 16.
I know fucking adults who talk like that.
Using slang.
Yeah.
Normal word.
Lily.s said, how long does it take?
Until it's done.
Dancing Baldy said I thought it was one of those tattoo test dummies.
Meaning I'm
Emma T said you are now a girly pop.
you should thank.
Yeah, you good. I'm chill, dude, don't stress. Nothing bothers me.
Emma T said,
This tattoo is really taking shape so nicely.
Feller Joe said I would tattoo
Dancing
every
Baldy
inch of
said,
me,
"Oh
but I
no."
don't want to look like a Yakuza.
Emma T said since I'm a bro to you. Mango said I missed that dildo tattoo,
Lily.s
when
said,
will she
how
come
long have
back?
you been tattooing for?
This tattoo or in general?
Lily.s
said, "Or a
said,
girly
in
pop."
general.
I'm in my 5th year of tattooing right now.
Michael Rurichitha said pretty wild blackout.
That's kind of cool. I love doing blackouts and whiteouts and shout-outs and out-outs, shit-outs, sit-ins.
Emma T said HNGNTBHSSVBMYMGNHBDBNDBTBTYJ.
What? Emma, please
Dancing
stop
Baldy
spamming.
said how
Next
long do
spam
these
will get
usually
you
take?
blocked. These take as long as they take to get
Michael
done.
Rurichitha said want some advice?
No.
Random
preferably
YouTuber said guys don't spam, you'll get a timeout.
Emma's willing to test boundaries. I think that's very great. I'm proud of her. But like, I'm also willing to enforce boundaries by blocking and muting people. So
Michael Rurichitha said it takes 2 wipes to know you didn't need to wipe at all, but takes 1 wipe to know you will wipe 27 times.
thanks. That was very enlightening. And I mean, you're not even wrong, bro.
Random YouTuber said life-changing advice FR.
Honestly, valid. Based.
Yana 7 String said is that a cover?
It's a blackout, and we're putting white ink on the blackout.
Feller Joe said that spray is always the best part of getting a tattoo.
Michael Rurichitha said what you think of the Katy Perry goes to space.
The Katy Perry goes to the space. I don't fucking know. Weren't they in space for
Random
like 5
YouTuber
minutes?
said it's wild.
Hmm?
Yana 7 String said looking sick.
I think it was like either 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Dancing
Feller
Baldy
Joe
said do you
said
do
11
laser removal
minutes.
if the customer doesn't like the results?
If he doesn't like the results, I'll just black him out again. Go back to default settings.
I think the color of this would definitely adding a lot more to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have spaces left, obviously, but yeah. Maybe some on the shoulder. Yeah.
Mango said got this blackout so my hand could finally match my soul.
I've done this blackout so that I can get paid because I have so many bills to pay this month.
Nanjaban Kanzaria subscribed.
Thanks for the sub, dude.
Random YouTuber said does the blackout fade or does it cut out completely so you can see the skin? Yana 7 String said how long it'll take for this tattoo to fully heal? Mango said
every
yes sir.
tattoo takes 8 weeks to heal completely.
Oh wow.
That's just trauma to the skin. Takes 8 weeks.
Eve said, why do all of your tattoos look like Dookie LMAO?
Oh, do all my tattoos.
Dancing Baldy said, I love meat, it tastes so good, especially when it comes from my best friend. Don't take that out of context.
Eve, I don't know what you're really on about.
K Blue E said, my LeBron James bed sheets and pillow covers are dirty. I guess he'll just have to push through with only my body pillow.
You're that bitchy little chick from the other day with the fucking Pokemon.
Random YouTuber said, spray spray. Random YouTuber said, Eve, don't y'all bad about Shitty Wizard, he's a legend.
So this we started what, 2 years ago?
Random YouTuber said, talk.
No, it was last year. Last year, sorry, my bad. So this is 1 year ago we started with the blackout process. Let me show you some of my crappy tattoos. This is what, 3-4 years healed?
This is 3 years old.
Yeah, 3 years healed. 3 years healed.
Eve said, name checks out.
Bro, your energy checks out too. Maybe you should just check out. Try jumping.
K Blue E said, the Spirited Away looks sick.
Eve, you know what's really cool is coming up with new insults the next time you come to the stream. Like, they really hurt a hell of a lot less the second time around. It's like a broken fucking record. I feel like you're trying to play an RPG, but your character has only got like 4 lines. And unfortunately it's not Coke, so you're not having a good time. I know you're trying your hardest to be edgy here, but it's not working. We expect better. Come on, like, hit us with a real fucking actual roast. Like something tangible, something to make a grown man cry.
Twins_Josh said, bro needs to add a badass flower on that arm.
He's already got like a healed American
Random
trad
YouTuber
roast.
said they are gonna start repeating insults for real.
Yeah, but that's what people fucking do.
Mango said, wow sir, appreciate work.
Thank you, I appreciate your kind words as well. But yeah, like, I don't know, like when people just use the same insults that they used the last time, I'm like, huh?
Yana7Strings said he needs to add a nice SpongeBob there.
Honestly, a zombie SpongeBob in white.
That could be cool. For some reason I'm not seeing the newest like comments on my page.
They're probably just, you're missing the YouTube ones.
Oh.
Twins_Josh said, how about the Lord of the Rings dragon head?
Harry.K said, first normal tattoo you've done.
First, normal
Random
tattoo, like
YouTuber
your
said,
small
not
C
gonna
was
lie,
done
I'm
by
just
me.
waiting for Eve's next insult.
Eve can't come up with an authentic insult. Like, Eve is one of those people that has like 10 insults saved in their fucking clipboard.
Robo
or
Guy
a
said, new
post-it.
sub.
And so they just hit with the same
Random
shit
YouTuber
over and
said
over and
facts.
over and over again. That thing looks like the kidney stone left your bladder. 20 years of bodily neglect and yearns to escape.
Yana7Strings said, Eve, you gonna get a dickhead tattoo on your head if you continue with this BS.
Shalading, that
Jessica
was funny.
Butler said, damn, that's cool.
Shalading, that was actually funny. I'll give you like 3 out of 10 for that. Eve, you're gonna get a dickhead tattoo. Nah, Eve can't get tattooed. They're way too young. They can't be that fucking stupid.
Robo Guy
and
said,
an
so's
adult
she
at the
talk.
same time. So's she talk, yes.
Hop.habits said why.
Random YouTuber said, okay, that one was actually good.
It was okay. It was like a 3 to a 4 out of 10.
Twins_Josh said, we doing roasts now?
I mean, like, if anyone can actually like give me a funny roast, I'll be impressed. More than anything else.
Robo Guy said, I meant DOS.
DOS, D-O-E-S.
Rickawichi said, very cool.
Thank you, Rika.
Random YouTuber said, there she goes again. Jessica Butler said,
I
how
get
long does that
tattooed by
even
a
take
good
you to do?
artist, Lamont. No, bro, you don't get tattooed, bro. The only tattoos you get is those things in the fucking machine that you stick on with paper and water.
K Blue E said Eve acting like she ain't 12 years old is funny.
Exactly.
Rickowichi said, oh wait, I'll be back.
Bro, your mom should take away your phone. You should be outside playing in the mud or something. Get the fuck off social media. It's bad for your mental health.
Random YouTuber said bet she's like 5 who thinks the paper ones are actually the best ones.
I love how people are defending you. That's awesome.
Eve, it's not a good roast if you have to tell other people it's a good roast. I'm just saying. Like, if you want to roast me, you got to actually roast me. I tattoo this strange and deranged. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and expect people to be like, oh wow, such fine art skill you have. No, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm tattooing absurd, obscure stuff. Now,
Alfie
whether you
Welding
think it's
said
good or
hi.
not, it's obviously going to be objective. And it's going to be like, oh, this doesn't suit you. And deep down,
Bro, objectively, you're an...
Yana 7 Strings said Eve just shut the fuck up, nobody cares what you
He was
think.
like, I was talking about your roast, you fucking retard. Now, Eve.
Random
I know
YouTuber
you
said
belong
brothers
to the
repeating
super
people
woke
thinking she's
community
cool
on
or
the
some shit.
internet. I know you belong to the super woke community, so calling me a retard is
Quince
literally
_Josh
violating
said
your
that tattoo
own
looks
10
like my dead
commandments.
blind granddad picked it while trying to walk up the fucking stairs to go to bed.
Quince Josh. Oh. Damn, man, I don't know how to take that
Quince
roast
_Josh
with
said
your
just a
name
joke,
being
don't worry.
Quince. Quince.
Random YouTuber
Quince.
said, oh wow.
Quince.
TikTok Tumit
Quince
said, I'm
Josh,
all powered up,
your
let me
insult
mute.
Is making me feel like I should be worried how many Discord kittens you got. Be careful, he'll get sensitive. Oh no. Sensitive. Guys, I'm very fragile. Especially with all this toxic masculinity. Please watch the insults. Don't bully me, I might come.
Emma T said hi, I'm Srey. Quince _Josh said it was just a joke, loudly crying face.
I was just joking back, bro. It's a two-way street if you're gonna start roasting.
K Blue E said, Eve, if you don't like it, why are you still here?
Oh yeah.
There's nothing better on the telly to watch. Thanks for the follow.
TikTok Tumit said, who's a baby and need muting?
Emma T
No,
said
don't
my
worry
cat
about
stepped
it,
on my
tattoo
phone.
mod. It's really okay. It's someone on YouTube. It's one of the haters from the Vi and Jinx tattoos.
Jessica
found the
Butler
channel
said, how
again.
long have you been doing this?
Been tattooing for 5 years.
Yana 7 Strings said, if the tattoo's bleeding it means you pierced the skin too deep?
That's
Random
not how color
YouTuber said, Eve, you're the type of person to get temporary tattoos and go all around the playground showing them off like it's some America's Got Talent type shit. Pop Rat said, why is it bleeding?
Help! I need help. That was rough. Why is it bleeding? Because when you saturate color, it pushes a little bit of blood.
Emma T said, why is he bleeding?
Tattooed too deep is if you see like an excessive amount of blood or the client passes out. But when you're saturating tones of color, you're gonna have bleeding. It's normal.
Goats said, why get a blackout? Random YouTuber said, thanks. Emma T said, oh okay.
Hello Talita, how are you doing?
TikTok Tumit said, hello Talita.
Alfie Welding said hi.
So
Pop Rat said, what was that music?
I would say it's been
Goats, 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 said goats. Random YouTuber said that was some good music, not gonna lie.
So check here, just show me your other arm quickly.
Enrique Arriba said Black Sapphire cookie looking arm. Yana 7 String said Eva, call your mom and tell her you are talking to strangers.
It's been a while, Talita.
Twins_Josh said Eve, you the type of person who asks the other fucking 9-year-olds if they have a spare milk carton cause he misses his dead mom's tit milk. Emma T said tattoo a goat on his arm. Enrique Arriba said bro is built like an orange cookie.
Do you guys want to see healed cover-ups?
Goats, 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 said goats, 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 goats.
Aesthetic fidelity said yes, please. Aesthetic fidelity said yes.
Goats is getting muted for gotten dealt with.
Salem said that looks like it hurts very much, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, it does hurt. It hurts a lot.
Goats, goats,
So I'll
goats,
show you
goats,
guys
goats,
a
goats,
healed
goats, goats,
cover-up.
goats, goats, said FR Emma.
So I'm going to show you guys the healed
Jessica Butler said
cover-up.
WTH. Alfie Welding said I subbed.
Emmer has oakish manners, said
Enrique
yay.
Arriba said bro is racism final boss.
How does that
Random
work?
YouTuber said Evie thinking she's slick even though she like a 5-year-old who still watches Inhale, Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, Coco Melon and probably even more shit. Twins_Josh said stream glitching. Emma T said slaying. Non4M3 said.
So I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before. I'm gonna put some like
Random YouTuber said Eve it's not like yours are better though.
No, like my tattoos are pretty solid. They're definitely
Yana
not the
7
best in
String
the
said
world,
Eve
but
you're
I'm
the
getting
type
there.
of a kid who steals others' toys and runs to the teacher and says he hit me.
Honestly, like saturated color on like blackout is a pretty
Scary Larry
good.
said why is it blue?
Oh, this
Enrique
is
Arriba said
teal. This
Kakalakabone.
is like a teal color that
Alfie
I put
Welding
in.
said hot.
So deliberately put in a like light blue to see if we can get that.
Scary Larry said why is it blue?
Nicely.
Pop Rat said keep slaying with that tattoo.
I'm just fucking around and experimenting as we
Eve
work
said
through
don't
this.
stop, I'm so close.
No, you can't steal my line, Eve. If you use my line again, I'm going to mute you. It's not fair. I said if you bully me, I come. You can't come as well.
Scary Larry said okay.
That was my line. I used that first.
Alfie Welding said are you bleeding? Oops, I used caps. Random YouTuber said Eve what does that even mean?
No, it's not tomato juice, it's excess red ink.
G0TH_ang3L said Eve at maximum you're 17, and 13 minimum. Eve said don't stop, I'm gonna come so hard. Tell me I'm in elementary again.
I warned you.
We definitely touched the nerve there.
I accidentally banned Eve, don't worry.
Pop Rat said how does this music keep on coming?
Because it's a custom voice AI. Eve was muted for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the writing you using today.
Scary Larry said, why do we have to use T to talk?
Because unfortunately I haven't figured out
Random
how to
YouTuber said, I bet Eve still gets Happy Meals.
I'm sorry Eve for accidentally banning you, I just meant it to mute you. But I unbanned you, so you should be good.
Alfie Welding said, what stream app do you use?
I use OBS. OBS is pretty good. It's been nice. Where's my Bactine? Our Bactine, comrade.
Alfie Welding said, cool.
OBS is what I use when I use.
Said, are you bleeding?
No, it's not bleeding. It's excess red ink just being pushed out of the body. Hey, we're almost there, guys. We're almost at 1,009. We're at 1,000.
Random YouTuber said, Madison, I think it's just trauma to the skin. Twins_Josh said, Eve, if you are 13 years old, maybe 13 months, but you the type person to go bragging around to the other kids on the playground saying that you kissed a girl even though it was the fucking Barbie you sleep W.
Prince
Said,
Josh,
okay.
he's bringing the savage.
I just love that coincidentally everybody in his life hates trolls as well. Like they're trolling the troll harder than
No.
troll is trolling.
See, this is the thing with getting trolls in your community.
Yeah.
Scary Larry said, why is blood red? Scary Larry said, and not blue.
So what's happening, Talita, is someone from the Vi Live joined on YouTube because they got banned on TikTok. And they started spewing lovely comments. And we were like, okay, cool, valid. We were entertaining them up to a
Alfie
point.
Welding said, testing,
And
testing,
so
123.
now my community is roasting that person while that person is trying to roast me. So it's just... I don't even know. It's like funny, but like in a dark way. Very dark.
Said, what is this music?
This music is a custom voice for my subscribers on TikTok. So
Random YouTuber said, I bet Eve still watches Ryan's World even though said Ryan is like 14 now.
Bro, I don't know, and I do not care.
Psychopath said, bro thinks he is Venom.
They say they ain't a fan, but they're on
Scary
stream,
Larry
so-
said, why is blood red and not blue?
Yes, it's Eve! It literally was Eve!
Twins_Josh said, Eve the type of person to drink orange juice and fucking brush your teeth with your dad's ball sweat.
It literally was Eve.
Psychopath said, bro why are you trying to be Venom?
Because you got a couple of bad tattoos. And laser surgery was way more expensive than the blackout.
Black Diamond said, that's sick.
That's fucking cool.
Scary Larry said, why is blood red and not blue?
Because he's not a beetle.
Pop Rat said, what even is the tattoo?
It's a skull.
Said, what are you doing?
I'm
Random
tattooing.
YouTuber said, Pop Rat, it's a blackout. Alfie Welding said, I have a cousin named Eve. Just thought I would throw that out, lol.
I don't know if that's a good thing or
Psychopath
not.
said, why the Larry is not scary.
Why the
Pop Rat
Larry
said,
is-
okay.
So Talita, you said you wanted to do something like this. Hey, do you already have
Black
an exercise
Diamond
like
said,
that?
does CVS sell peanut butter?
Fuck, I don't know. What is CBS?
American.
Pop Rat said, he. Psychopath said yes.
I have no idea, bro.
Random YouTuber said that's spamming Pop Rat kinda. G0th_ang3l said I think they meant CVS pharmacy. TV Zombie said I like Cheez-Its. Scary Larry said I think I'm about to die because my blood is green. Black Diamond said what country are you in?
I'm in South Africa, bro.
Said what are you making?
I'm doing white ink, opaques, and teal on...
Psychopath said, psychopath said, psychopath said, psychopath said, psychopath said, psychopath said.
Come on. Psychopath, we're gonna put you where you belong.
Alfie Welding said, does anybody here know of Castle Make and Play?
No, I don't know about Castle Make and Play.
As that Tickbit said block them. As that Tickbit said block them. As that Tickbit
Looky the best Solik said hi I'm back Jono.
said block them.
No, they went to prison already.
Scary Larry said am I going to die?
As that Tickbit said minute. As that Tickbit said minute. As that Tickbit said minute. As that Tickbit said minute.
Your passive aggressive side.
Wacko said in getting my first tattoo next weekend.
Black
How
Diamond
bad
said
does it
sub
hurt?
and liked.
Or doesn't it hurt?
No, it's not. It doesn't hurt at all.
Pop Rat said Scary Larry I think you are bi. Twins_Josh said y'all I think Eve retreated back into her mom's hairy minge.
Okay, just chill there. Like.
Looky the best Solik said I'm back Jono.
So just leave him be, bro. You know what the best thing is for mental peace is don't let someone else be a rent-free thought in your head. How are you doing Uki the best, Solik?
Scary Larry said no me dead. Pop Rat said that is so slay.
Honestly, it's looking...
Stick said am back.
Welcome back, Stick.
TB Zombie said do you listen to Zavald?
Do you listen to...
Looky the best Solik said it's me
Do you
Agile.
listen to Zavleg? TMB this best on me. Can I flex?
Emily Robbins said do y'all fuck with Insane Clown Posse?
No. So the guy that asked about Zavleg,
Alfie Welding said nothing.
I'm in a band with one of the frontmen or creators of Zavleg, Chris Xenopoulos, and we're doing a music session tomorrow night.
Looky the best Solik said my Roflocopter goes soy sauce soy sauce soy sauce soy sauce.
Permitted. No jokes. I'm not even gaslighting you. I'm not bullshitting you. I will be in studio tomorrow making music again. That's cool.
Twins_Josh said NGL I'm thinking he should get a tattoo of a red crocodile skull. Random YouTuber said I'll be RB I gotta do chores loudly crying face loudly crying face. Scary Larry said pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
I haven't heard that song in
Wacko
years.
said how long does a tattoo like
Emily
this
Robbins
take?
said
Emily Robinson. Bye-bye. Why do we say hash? So that it gives the command for the AI bot to read your chat message.
TB Zombie said that's dope bro. The .essa_owner said you're gay. Black Diamond said I thought my white tattoo fillers would turn yellow, but they are still white and looking clean.
I'm a lesbian, guys. Same WhatsApp group, I guess, but. Thank you. I feel like this tattoo is coming out super nice. Guys, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We are literally like.
Pop Rat said like MR clean. Twins_Josh said if you had to design your own tattoo on any part of the body, what would I be and why?
I'd get more.
Scary Larry said me like unicorns.
Some hentai girls.
Alfie Welding said IALRM. The .essa_owner said he hiri he heguri he he.
I just don't understand why you guys want to spam like absolute.
Yana7 Strings said what's your opinion about samurai tattoos?
They're cool.
G0th_ang3l said that looks sick.
If only the haters could have been here to watch this develop.
Twins_Josh said so you beat your shit to anime girls.
No, I have a wife. I just think like erotic art.
Scary
cool.
Larry said I sub.
Thank you very much. Erotic art, in my opinion, is very cool. Whether you like
Black
it or not,
Diamond
it's
said
fine.
is that on the back of the leg?
Yeah. This is my guy's cough right here.
Kellen Melting Face said crossed fingers medium dark skin tone 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 cross.
Stop spamming, Kellen. You're gonna be putting.
Eve said I miss you loudly crying face.
Welcome back, Eve. I even defended you. I told them not to.
Yana7
roast
Strings
you
said
while
no
you
jokes,
can't
tell
defend
that
yourself.
customer he's a beast if he's bearing this pain. Said new subscriber.
Thanks for the subs, guys.
Scary Larry said you're welcome.
Eve, I've got a
Eve
serious
said love
question.
you.
Answer me honestly. Like, why does it trigger? Why does my tattoo?
I am a
sound
legend
like
said
trigger
mom
you
told
so
you need
much?
to get her out of the bathroom, she's stuck.
And hear me out. My question's coming from a place of trying to understand human psychology.
Alfie Welding said I think we should stop talking because it is probably annoying you, slightly smiling face and new subscriber.
Thanks. No, it doesn't annoy me. I'm used to the chat. Like, be objective now for 2 fucking seconds.
Twins_Josh said can we roast Eve now, pleading face.
Let's just wait and see if Eve answers my question. Does
Pop
it
Rat
hurt? Fun
subscribe.
video. My humor wants an apology. My patience left.
Black Diamond said I subscribed and liked.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
G0th_ang3l said Eve is tweaking folded hands skull.
I said relax on the Eve roasts until I get an honest response. Or if they just give me some shitty response, you guys can just go fucking ham. I'm just trying to understand human psychology. I might not get an answer. I'm also very...
Scary Larry said I'm Scary Larry.
My observations.
Said we should stop saying T, it's annoying.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Without the T, you don't read the comments, so... In order to spell the T, you're going to have to type !T. T-anks, which means thanks.
Random YouTuber said I'm back.
And then Eve just goes fucking dead quiet.
Black Diamond said did you ever know that white tattoos turn yellow over time?
Yeah, that's if they're not encapsulated. by
Yana7
another-
Strings said is there a meaning for this tattoo?
It's because I love the back and forth. Okay, well, fuck it. Roast Eve,
Eve
guys.
said because I like the back and forth.
Eve's here for the fight, not for the hate. My bad, Eve. Sorry for asking. I mean, fuck that guy.
I think she's secretly sure.
Twins_Josh said what
I
should I
don't
play
know.
on Xbox like I'm bored as fuck.
It's like Two-Face.
Alfie Welding said turn T it off.
Turn it off. Alfie, stop complaining.
Eve said and watching is pretty. Yana7 Strings said Eve can you shut up?
Nah. Yanis, give a real
Random
roast.
YouTuber said oh wait so is Eve cool now I left for a bit.
Yeah, Eve's here for the fight.
Scary Larry said you do really good work. Drepepper commenter said does your client know you farted?
He hasn't smelt it yet.
Maxwell the cat got NP
G0th_ang3l
said
said real.
hello.
Hey, what's up, Maxwell?
Black Diamond said so is my white highlights going to turn yellow?
If there's nothing to encapsulate
Pa
it,
Pratt said,
and if
Eve,
you
I
have,
agree.
like an olive undertone, probably, but like it just discolors depending on where it is. Like if it's not on the black, it
Drapepper
it
commenter
looks a
said,
little
I think I see that POO stain. Okay, your glove from earlier.
I think I see that poo stain. Okay, your glove from earlier. No, Dr. Pepper, you got me confused with one of them scratches. The only thing these gloves wipe are the blood. I mean, red ink from my clients.
Drapepper commenter said, I smell poop. Alfie Welding said, stay home.
Like
Quince underscore Josh said, y'all, he trying to figure out his Amazon orders, be quiet. Random YouTuber said it's not him. Black Diamond said, okay, thank you, I think I'm good, I got it on my neck. Drapepper commenter said, did you poop your pants? Because I did.
No, it wasn't me, bro. Sorry, Alex.
Drapepper commenter said, I'm going to the aquarium, bye.
Bye-bye. Don't drown.
Eve said, what's with all the poop comments, LMAOOO.
I don't fucking know, Eve. Like, that's more naive than the fight we were having earlier. I won't mute you if you don't steal my...
Random YouTuber said, that's why I don't stick Dr. Pepper broken heart.
You shouldn't put Dr. Pepper...
Quince underscore
up
Josh
through
said,
the
y'all, he
hole.
muted. T. Robo Guy said, why are people hating, he's just a tat.
I'm just a tat.
Pa Pratt said, why are there so many poop comments? Alfie Welding said, sorry Drapepper commenter, I stole the
They tend
fish.
to shit themselves. I don't fucking know. People are obsessed with different things, and I found that human beings like projecting, so someone will have a
Robo Guy said, tattoo guy.
becomes our fucking problem for some
Black
reason.
Diamond
What's up,
said, what
Asla?
kind of currency do you use in South Africa?
The South African rand.
Eve said, I won't steal your jokes, daddy. I'm sorry, red heart, red heart, red heart.
Don't call me daddy. I'm a happily married man, bro. Thanks. And I don't like that. Like that whole concept.
Scary
of
Larry said,
calling
Quince
your partner
underscore
daddy
Josh, no he did not.
Is weird. I'm sorry. Like, do people actually
G0TH
fucking call
underscore
their
Ang
partner
3L said,
daddy?
Eve, that's cringe ASF.
Yeah, so many times.
What the fuck?
Robo Guy said
Why
out.
would you want to fuck something that's supposed to symbolize your child or father?
It's mostly porn.
No.
Eve said, your name is Goth Angel, I don't want to hear it.
If my wife said daddy to me, I'd be like, cool, I'm going to send you to school, a boarding school. That daddy thing is like wackadoodle for me.
Black Diamond said, Eve rolling on the floor laughing.
Your name is Goth Angel, I don't want to hear it.
Pa Pratt said, is the fight starting again?
Eve is not even wrong. Like, I'm not choosing sides, but Eve is not wrong. Like,
John Laherty said, Pa Pratt, there are so many poop comments because those people cannot give a shit themselves.
I know I'm crying. Did you know when a goth angel cries, they cry tears of blood?
G0TH underscore Ang 3L said, oh no, I'm crying, neutral face. Scary Larry said, Eve, we're weird. Black Diamond said, I don't like when mom and dad fight.
Valid.
Eve said, calling your partner daddy unironically should be a federal crime.
I agree with
but
that.
not
That's
the brothers.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, Eve, did we just agree on something? We have a fucking
Robo
problem.
Guy said, I'm not trying to hate, but why does the look like that?
Eve, have you been converted?
Pa Pratt said, John Laherty rolling on the floor laughing
This
loudly,
happens
crying
every
face.
live. I convert them before. I convert
Alfie
them
Welding
before my
said, I
very
agree with
eyes.
Johan Laberty.
It's the enemies to buds, babe. It's
Do you know how many people join my live telling me to jump off of a bridge, and then like 5 live streams later they're like, yo, leave the shitty wizard alone or else I'll fucking make you.
Scary Larry said Evo hell nah.
Those people are used to people being sick.
Alfie Welding said melting face, melting face, melting face.
Eve, we've got a fucking problem.
Eve said bro s, not brothers. Black Diamond said do you do live a lot?
Yeah, I do live a lot. Eve, we have a problem. We need to organize a haters versus streamer committee meeting because we had an agreement, and that's a big sin. We agreed on something. I'm really worried about the future, guys. Me and my hater agreed on something. I don't know what to do about this. Aren't you worried, Eve?
Black Diamond said Eve I sub. Dumpling said hot.
Oh, what's up, Dumpling? Are you good, Alex?
Yeah.
Are you finding your zen?
Stick said this is much better than I remember it.
Yeah, because it starts off as like a really fucking shit shape that's really flat, and then you start adding depth to it as you tattoo.
Scary Larry said if Gijgal knockers to booksies don't ban me PLS.
Scary Larry, final warning, bro. Otherwise I'll make
Eve said I am number 1 though. Number 1 hater and number 1 defense.
I don't know.
Black Diamond said how you do the AI voiceover?
I try my best to sound like Microsoft Sam.
Alfie Welding said stick kinda looks like a stick NGL.
The stick kinda looks like a stick.
Random YouTuber said that looks sick.
That's kinda cool. It's actually kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm in like half of mine. Should I go all the way through TikTok and unban Eve on TikTok?
Scary Larry said if Gijgal knockers to booksies.
Okay. Scary Larry.
Pop Rat said how long have you done tattoos for?
5 years, bro. It's my 5th year at the moment. I'm a very privileged tattoo artist. I've gotten to do some really cool shit in my time. And I haven't even...
Pop Rat said slay.
Dick, that you see it at, like you've done a full back piece more than once.
Yeah, no, I've done a few. Yeah.
Black Diamond said I bet that spot hurts, but after an hour of tattooing, it becomes numb just like my wrists.
I mean, if you're going on
Totally
for
not
like,
Conan Obsessed said I would be screaming if I got that much tattooed on me.
I mean,
Scary
luckily
Larry
we've got
said
back
bro
to
I sung the ABCs I wasn't saying anything weird.
Yeah, but you're spamming, bro.
John Laherty said Black Damon. He has me in his shop reading this crap for scraps off his table. Tonight's menu looks like cheap gruel.
John, if you keep telling everybody...
Eve said where do you see Ronnie Radke loudly crying face?
Wait till you see Ronnie Radke. No, Ronnie Radke's okay. He just likes to pick fights with everyone.
Alfie Welding said I'm in a car trapped in the middle of nowhere please help me loudly crying face. Austin Straz said how many tats have you done?
A few.
Black Diamond said my wrist hurt more than my neck and my ribs.
Tattoo or...
Scary Larry said I'm gonna leave bot.
If you're having a wank and your ribs hurt, I feel like that's something that you should be worried about. I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Scary Larry. Thanks for joining us. Next time, don't spam. It's no fun. Okay, last little bit of white ink and then we're pretty much done, bro. Like,
Oh wow.
Eve said by Scary Larry, we love you.
I feel like this piece will heal up looking even. I might have to go with the turquoise a little bit, but I feel
Austin
like
Straz said, is this a real human?
it's an AI cyborg.
Second time. But that just means you're blackout.
Black Diamond said, meaning tattoo my wrist was almost unbearable, broken heart.
Yeah, dude, getting my wrist tattooed, well, close to my wrist, because I haven't got my actual. Like,
Alfie Welding said, I gotta go now, bye, I'm sorry.
Bye bye. It was a pleasure to have you on board. Thanks for joining the stream. Guys, remember to give Eve shit so that they stay entertained.
There's basically only 3 places.
Floby the Worm Rose said, can I eat the goldfish from Costco?
I mean, fucking dude, I'm not your mom. Do what you want to do. Also, remember to just smash the subscribe button, guys. Would really appreciate that. And the follow button on TikTok.
Because I'm never going to do my stomach. I'm never going to do my...
No, we should do your stomach. We should cut it. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is the guy who got blackout tattoos.
Eve said the client is the one reading chat. He just has a great AI voice. Pa Pratt said, I would probably shit my pants if I got a tattoo.
Let me tattoo you so we can test that.
Floby the Worm Rose said, what's a mom?
I feel like some people have never had any conversations, especially if like their first comment is vagina on YouTube. They've also never seen it.
I must say, I'm fortunate to even work my job, not getting as many haters as you do. Like, what the fuck?
I fish for
Black Diamond said, yeah, tattoos is close to my head and a bunch of detail, and now I need to get it redone. I'm not looking forward to it.
You got to understand, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, social media, I mean, more...
John Laherty said, I hate having to leave mid-tattoo, but I have to run. I have a bit to get done.
Bye-bye, John. We love you. Send regards on to your wife. I hope you're okay. I hope you have a lovely
Eve said, bye, John. Pa Pratt said, by GTG, make dinner.
Okay, cheers,
Black
dude.
Diamond said, what is the hardest spot to tattoo on?
The groin. Because the client has to be hard when you tattoo their penis. I did a groin tattoo yesterday, guys. That's why I wasn't live.
John Laherty said, have a good one, Eve.
Super chilled
I will
client,
pass
bro.
on your love to the boss, Jono. Have a great
Thanks,
rest
bro.
of your day.
And you too, John. I tattooed such a nice client. Bro, wasn't weird,
Totally
wasn't
not Conan
rowdy.
Obsessed said, I don't know why, but you should make a potato with a mustache on it, face with tears of joy.
You would probably do that.
Yeah, I would probably do that. I don't know why, but you should make a potato with fucking totally. I'm done. Is he bleeding, Samantha? Yeah. When you tattoo saturated color, it bleeds a bit.
Eve said, have you ever tatted a butt?
I have tattooed a butt cheek, but I've never tattooed an asshole. In terms of the biological sense. I've tattooed people who are assholes. But that's an entirely different line of judgment. But the world is full of amazing and also unamazing people. Like, I've tattooed some people that have shocked me with how awesome the experience was to work with them, and then other people have been like, oh my gosh, like honestly, like if the world didn't have you, we would really be in a better place. Not even financially,
Black
economically,
Diamond
or
said, I
socially,
really
just
like how
because
it's coming together, like putting layers on it, awesome.
this is how you tattoo white ink on black ink, apparently.
Drepepper commenter said there's a shark attacking me.
Tell it it's Easter Monday and that it's really not okay for it to do that, and you're gonna sue it if it doesn't stop. That works in a...
Amir said, why is there blood?
Blood?
Drepepper commenter said, help, the shark bit me.
Must I help the shark or must I help you?
Black Diamond said, plasma.
So when you saturate color and you work in layers over the skin, it does cause trauma to the client, and that breaks...
Drepepper commenter said, it bit my arm.
Just bite it back.
Amir said,
Roddenculver
grab the
said
shark's
top of the
tooth and
morning
rip
to
it
you.
off.
Top of the morning to ya.
Drepepper commenter said, okay.
Just tell the shark.
Black Diamond
bite the
said,
shark
basically
back.
an open wound.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect if you're breaking up all the capillaries and little blood vessels? It's gonna obviously show something.
Drepepper commenter said, so I grabbed his tooth and now he is having a seizure.
What is it with you? Why does everything you touch have a seizure? If you ordered a salad, it would come served as a chicken seizure salad.
Very dad joke.
Drepepper commenter said, will they sue me? I killed their shark. Eve said, my dad had his leg amputated. You should tat his stump to look like it was bit by a shark, LMAO.
No, we should tattoo like jaws on it with teeth, so it can look like his
Amir
leg
said,
ate
now
itself.
grab his tail and throw him to shore. Drepepper commenter said, OMG, the workers are starting at me. Amir said, no they won't.
Who's they?
Drepepper commenter said, so the workers at the aquarium are chasing me, where should I hide?
I don't know
Black
what's going on.
Diamond said, my dog was trying to FK my chicken yesterday after I gave it some beer. Amir said, hide in his butt.
Hide in his butt. The internet is one of the places you could spend a Monday.
Drepepper commenter said, okay. I'm crawling inside the shark. Eve said, what the fuck is going on right now?
Bro, you and me both are just like, oh, okay, cool.
Roddenculver said, what you tattooing today?
I'm tattooing some white ink on a blackout, but it's not just
Drepepper
white.
commenter said, I think the
Koku
workers
said
grabbed the
hi.
shark. I feel like I was lifted into the air.
It's a very interesting tattoo. How's it going, Goku?
Eve said, I'm scared.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Remember, guys, that green is
Patrick
not a
said, I love you,
color.
moi 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 moi.
Patrick, first and final warning for spamming. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Sam Duke said, how's the tat?
It's looking pretty sick. I mean, we started off with a black, not blank, a black canvas.
Black Diamond said, are you using green soap because I love that smell?
No, I use a different soap, actual medical grade soap for my tattoo sessions.
Drepepper commenter said, guys, where do I go now?
To jail. I mean, this looks so fucking sick, man.
Pop Rat said, hello, I'm back.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Patrick said bruh. Amir said outside. Eve said Patrick it's moi, not moi kiss mark. Drpepper commenter said I jumped into the fish tank but I can't hold my breath for long.
Roddenculver said you excited for Comic-Con.
I'm excited for Comic-Con Cape Town, yeah, bro. The only thing that I'm really struggling with is Cape Townians and their deposits. For real. Yeah, dude, like a lot of them have money to spend. They're just full of shit about putting down the security deposit. A lot of the people are like, as soon as you get to Cape Town,
Black Diamond said taking your time, I really like it how the detail is coming out. Drpepper commenter said never mind, it's not a fish tank, it's a shark tank. Dizzy face, dizzy face, dizzy face.
Stop spamming.
Patrick said Eve moi moi. Amir said go out and steal a Pagani. Pa Pratt said what made you think of that username?
What, shitty?
Eve said yeah.
When I
Black
just started
Diamond said
tattooing,
little by little.
my tattoos were dog shit. And
Drpepper
I got railed
commenter
on
said
the
ag.
internet for scratcher. So,
Roddenculver said good luck to you there.
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Amir said Pagani
You
Utopia.
later in the year. So like people already hated me, so I was like, cool.
That free market kappa said, oh my god, it's
Eve
not
said
an
Dr.
owl.
Pepper, are you okay? We're worried about you, son. Drpepper commenter said where do I go now, help SOS.
I think people realize how freaking cool it is to do it over black.
You guys don't understand how cool this tattoo is.
Roddenculver said, yeah, I really can't wait.
Amir said drive the Pagani to the car show up ahead.
They can't understand how you guys can't grasp how fucking
Drpepper
sick
commenter
this
said
is.
this aquarium is not fun, I lost my family.
Most people don't have a passion for it, basically.
Dude, but it's so cool.
Black Diamond said so it was a black canvas.
Yeah. It was a black tattoo.
Orion Salazar said awesome work, that's going to turn out good.
I'm pretty confident because I've been working
Amir
with
said
my
Drpepper,
client
did
for
you
while.
find a Pagani?
That free market kappa
Drpepper
said
commenter
it's
said
sick
the
bro,
shark is
for
here,
real.
OMG help HDJBBJJJKJKJKNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNNN.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. So, I'm going to...
Eve said the smoke looks too cool.
No,
Amir
you
said
can't
get out.
compliment me and agree with me on the same day. Take that back, Eve. That's too much.
Drpepper
Too
commenter
soon.
said I
Too
just stole
soon.
someone's car to drive away.
Too soon.
I knew she was Joe, I told you.
Eve, too soon. Honestly, that's too soon. Stop. Guys, cut. Pause. No.
Amir said good job.
I'm out, guys. That was too much. That was too far. That was worse than being
Drpepper commenter said grinning face, disguised face, grinning face, face with open eyes and hand over mouth, frowning face, hatching chick, slightly frowning face, hatching chick, sleepy face, angry face.
Okay, Dr. Pepper. I feel like the meth is really kicking in, so... Ooh, I accidentally banned him. Put user in timeout. Okay, I'm giving you a timeout, Dr. Pepper, so that you can come down.
Amir said can I get?
Can I get? What model can I get?
Amir said moderator.
No.
Eve said looks like Dookie.
It still looks like Dookie. I mean, fair. I mean, but I mean, I would be honestly, if it was my
Amir
shit,
said
my
okay.
Dookie looked like a skull with a fucking window to the stars and the night sky. I'd be kind of be like pretty impressed.
At Jinx _ blackout said I Amir here. Pa Pratt said Eve or Dookie. Amir said hi person that got the tattoo.
Right.
Eve said no you, Pa Pratt. Black Diamond said astonished face, that's wild, that is just BL a black canvas, that's awesome bro, great job. Pop Rat said shut up Eve.
No, don't be rude.
Amir said do you like your tattoo sir?
Yeah, I think he does.
I'm not sure if we're speaking to you or me. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
Show them the healed one again.
Yeah.
So this is healed, white, and opaque, and blue.
About 2 months.
Amir said that's good.
Yeah.
Amir said fire tattoos.
Thank you.
Pop Rat said whoa that's cool. Black Diamond said how long did I take?
I don't know how long you took, bro.
Eve said shut up Pop Rat. Or I'll make that rat pop collision.
Yo, rat pop collision. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I bid you guys
Amir
farewell.
said help I found a Pagani and I jumped onto it what do I do?
And I'm going to wrap up my clients later.
Black Diamond said it.
Cheers, Eve. Thanks for the love
said
and for the
KK.
hate. I don't know where we actually stand. I'm just as confused. Cheers, guys. I love all the support that
Jeffrey
you guys give me. I'm
Market
really,
Kappa said
really
good day
grateful.
to you. Good sir.
Hopefully we'll be on a bit later for some video games. Thank you guys so much for everything. You guys are just the best. I genuinely mean that. I hope you guys have a lovely morning, evening.
Pop Rat said bye.
Peace. Bye.
So I couldn't see it because I was following.
Amir said good day and goodbye.